My name is Olivia. My friends and viewers call me Olivia, and I'm a wife with a job outside of the house. I have a daughter in high school. I am busy at my job, and it has been a struggle every day trying to balance it with housework and childcare. In fact, I got married 5 years ago. The reason I have a daughter in high school is that it was my husband's second marriage. So, his child from his former marriage became my daughter. I live a rather tough life, being a mother and housewife for 5 years, with a daughter in high school. To make things worse, my stepdaughter Emma seems to have found me a nuisance from the very beginning and has continued to be rebellious for the past 5 years. Honestly, our mother-daughter relationship is not great, but I convince myself that she is just young and rebellious and try to interact with her, believing that one day we would be able to be like a real mother and daughter. Hey, what's up with my lunchbox today? I showed you a picture and told you to make it like that, didn't I? Why is my lunch so lame? You really can't do anything. You don't think to try hard for your daughter? But I didn't have the ingredients from the lunch that you showed me, Emma, and I told you that it would be difficult, didn't I? The lunchbox in the picture didn't have a good nutritional balance and it doesn't work for a lunchbox. There's no way! It's a famous influencer's lunchbox. But it wouldn't have tasted good if you ate it a few hours later. They were all things that you had to eat freshly made. Who are you to decide that? Actually, you're probably just jealous because you can't make such a delicate lunchbox. That's not the problem. First of all, soup isn't fit for lunchboxes. The flavors might transfer to the rice and other side dishes in the lunchbox, and liquidy items just don't work well for lunchboxes. I mean, if you brought your lunchbox without moving it at all and ate it at the most an hour, that's a different story. Can you try harder before you make so many excuses? It's common sense to any mother, you ask. It's unthinkable to put raw fish in a lunchbox, and we can't let you take such a thing. Ugh, you just justify yourself like that, but really, you just don't want to go shopping and make food, right? You're being lazy because you're not my real mother, right? Your job as a mother. I don't think I am being lazy. I make you meals every day, and I do work around the house. Then at least make my requested lunchbox. Today, I told my boyfriend that I made the same lunchbox as an influencer and handed it to him about that, but I've become busy at work, so I can't make 3 different kinds of lunches. What are you talking about? I'll make you and your dad's lunchboxes the same, and if you're going to tell your boyfriend that you made it while making me do it, his lunch can be the exact same as yours. Hold on, no way! Dad's lunchbox should have what Dad likes, and my lunchbox should help with my beauty and weight loss, and my boyfriend should make him think that I can cook. Then make yours and your boyfriend's by yourself. If I had that kind of time in the morning, I would do my makeup. I'm not a middle-aged lady like you, so I need more time. Plus, my boyfriend Lucas looks forward to my lunchbox every day. Emma, not lunchboxes that you made, but ones that you claim to make, right? Lucas doesn't know who made it, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, tomorrow you better make the lunch that I requested. I told you, recently I'm busy at work and I have to leave the house earlier than before. I can't spend more time on making lunchboxes. No! That's not allowed! Saying no isn't going to help anything. If you want me to make your lunch, I will make you the same one as your dad. If you want something different, you can make it yourself. I'm going to tell on Daddy! Tell him what? I will tell him that you neglect me because you don't think of me as your real daughter. It was a mistake that Daddy married you anyways. After Daddy married you, my allowance became fixed monthly and I couldn't get it whenever I wanted. Since you manage the money, I can't use it freely. I could do whatever I wanted when Daddy wasn't paying attention. I was shocked you had no savings at all when I first got married. Let Daddy manage our finances. People are not suitable for everything. How is it fair that you manage our finances? It's money that Daddy made anyways. This topic never comes to an end, and your dad and I always discuss and make a decision together, so you can stay out of it. When you're not even real family. If it were my real mom, she would be so nice to me. I'm trying to be a real mom by being strict. A nice mother who spoils you wouldn't help you at all as a result. Your existence itself isn't helping me. Don't misunderstand. I don't care anymore. I will eat out with my friend before I come home. Emma, hold on. Didn't I just give you allowance yesterday? If you don't use it wisely, you're gonna struggle at the end of the month again. It's my money! You should mind your own business. Emma, don't stay out late and come back at a reasonable time because even your dad is going to be worried. However hard I tried to become a mother, nothing worked. She did not change. On the contrary, Emma became more and more rebellious. She has continued for 5 years because whenever my husband tried to talk to her, his gentle personality could not convince her. My husband was the opposite of my daughter. He was too weak in the discussions and was often zoned out. Emma probably resembled his ex-wife, who he divorced because of being too strong-willed. Emma herself knew that her father easily gave in, and she seemed to always end up getting money by asking him, "I may not be suited for the role as her mother." As those worries became greater day by day, the situation shifted greatly. Half a year later. This is your last warning. Give me $100 worth of allowance. And I am going on a date with my boyfriend this weekend, so give me another $100 as extra allowance. What do you mean, last warning? I gave you your allowance last week. You need to use the money you have wisely for this month. Daddy tells me to ask you about money. Recently, he avoids me by saying that, and it's your fault that I really can't use money how I want to. You take the blame. Your dad always gives into your words and gives you more money than your allowance. That's why I ask him to make sure it goes through me. Money isn't infinite. You really don't listen to me, do you? You think your parents are a convenient wallet or something? You're wrong if you think that we're going to listen to every single thing you want. So you have no intention to listen to what I want anymore? You're saying you don't care whatever happens to my relationship with Lucas? What does that have to do with this? Emma, you and your boyfriend's relationship is your own problem. We can't be an ideal couple because you don't make lunchboxes like I requested, or because you don't give me money. If we lose love, it's all your fault, okay? Is it not going well? It's not your problem. Besides, you and I are complete strangers. I am your mother. I married your father and became your mother. You were already divorced, though. Huh? What are you saying? Stop jokes like that. They are hurtful. No, for real. Divorce papers were submitted. Divorce papers? Yeah, I actually submitted them a minute ago, since I don't need you anymore. You know, if only you disappeared, I could get money from Daddy at my leisure, so I was like, why not divorce them? I submitted the papers for you. Submitted them for us? How could you submit something that hasn't been written by the people in question? Neither your dad nor I signed the papers, right? I'm good at mimicking Daddy's handwriting. My friend signed your name, so there was no problem. I submitted it to the public office wearing a lot of makeup to look older, and they accepted it. So you're an actual stranger from now on. Phew, now I will be relieved from such an uncomfortable life. Yay! Do you understand what you've done? I just fought for my own freedom. You know, like a revolution. What on earth? Anyway, since you're divorced from Daddy, please leave the house as soon as you can. You can't be my mom anymore. Oh yeah, since you're getting a divorce, pay for child support, okay? Child support? Don't try to trick me. I know that when parents get a divorce, the one who doesn't take the kids has to pay child support, right? That money is my money, huh? I read online that it's a child's legit right. Anyway, I will talk to your dad first. Daddy is going to be on my side either way. Try however hard you want. Whatever happens, you're the one who's going to suffer from the divorce. I hurried to the public office, and it turned out that we were divorced. I had a discussion with my husband, but we reached the conclusion that Emma would repeat the same thing, even if we continued to be a couple. I think I had already felt like I had lost when she submitted divorce papers without permission, separating us. I think I was too tired of my husband, who couldn't stand up to his daughter, so I accepted the divorce and left the house. A few years later, I was occupied with my work and private life when Emma reached out to me in Weil, apparently having seen me being covered in the media for work. Long time no see. It's Emma, your daughter. I was thinking of going back to the town I lived with you, Mom, to attend a high school reunion. I heard my high school year's boyfriend, Lucas, is gonna be there. By the way, I saw you on TV the other day. You're actually really famous. $150K a year. For real? I guess you were rich, Mom. I didn't know. I'll forgive you for everything, so let's live together again. What do you need from Mother? Mother? What are you saying? Whatever, you'll listen to your daughter's wishes since you're rich, right? I want to buy new makeup and a bag and go to a beauty salon before my reunion, so give me money, please. You know, since I couldn't get child support after you got a divorce from Daddy, to make up for that, give me some money for my wedding.
Wedding?
I'm gonna get back with my high school boyfriend, Lucas. I heard Lucas got a job for this famous company, and if I get back together now, I don't have to worry about my future, right? As a mother, you wish for your daughter's happiness, right?
Mother can't respond to your message because she's working now.
Why do you keep saying mother?
Because I'm Mother's son.
Son?
I'm looking back at your old messages. You always called Mother rude names, and now that you know her income, you completely flip your attitude. Such a person is trying to get back with her ex-boyfriend at a reunion? I think that's pointless.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Give the phone to Mom. You shouldn't be touching her phone without permission.
You have no right to say that, submitting divorce papers without their permission.
This isn't a joke. What do you mean, son, anyway? She doesn't have a son.
The same as you.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My father remarried Mother 3 years ago, and I became her son. Unlike you, I respect my mom, and I'm thankful.
So you're the child of the person she remarried? Huh? This isn't a joke? She's gonna marry my dad.
My dad and Mom are happy together, so please don't get in the way.
You don't have the right to tell me that. I don't know who you are, but that's enough. You're probably some unemployed bum who stays home.
I broke up with you exactly because you never listened to the people around you.
What? Broke up?
I'm your ex-boyfriend, Lucas.
That's a lie. That can't be.
You're not going to listen again? In high school, you told people that we were going to get married even when I never proposed, and you brought me lunch even though I never asked for them, which I found out later Mother made and not you.
Wait a second. Why Lucas? Are you real?
If you're going to the reunion... If you're going.
Why?
I don't want you to start weird rumors again, and I don't want to interact with you either.
I just want to get back together with you, Lucas.
I don't want to. I also have a girlfriend now.
No way!
Basically, I don't want to worry Mother, so please don't get involved with us again.
Hold on! Lucas!
30 minutes later,
once again on Olivia and Emma's messaging app.
Emma, it's been a while. This is Olivia.
It seems like my son was using my phone to message. Did you get to say hi? Mom, tell Lucas that I have changed. Please. I'm actually glad that 5 years ago, you submitted divorce papers without permission. Thanks to that, I don't have to try so hard, and am very happy with a reliable husband, courageous son, and cute daughter. You really remarried?
We already worked together, and I knew him as a business partner. He understands about my job, and my life is much happier now. Thanks to that, my income is growing exponentially.
I didn't know you were so impressive. I made you divorce and follow Daddy, but if I had known, I would have went with you, Mom.
But you never called me Mom before. Besides, even if you said you wanted to come with me, I would have declined it.
What? Declined?
It's a struggle to continue being family with someone who causes a tantrum every time things don't go her way, especially when we're not biologically related. You even said that you didn't approve of me, that I was in the way, didn't you? Did you think you could say anything you like? I'm human too. It's too hard to be with someone who hates you all the time.
No!
I would be mentally exhausted.
I'm telling you, I became a new person.
Didn't you contact me because you saw me on TV and wanted money from me? You never contacted me once for 5 years, and now you ask me for money to spend on yourself to get back with your ex-boyfriend at a reunion? I decline your offer. I don't intend to become family again with a complete stranger who has no respect nor thoughtfulness.
This can't be! I went to college, but on a scholarship. I don't have a job, and Daddy's income isn't increasing. I'm going to have multiple part-time jobs to return the scholarship. I apologize for submitting divorce papers without permission 5 years ago. So, Mom, help me, please.
That's not the reason I don't want to be involved with you.
Huh?
That was just one of the causes. Sorry, but I am very happy with my life now. You became stranger with me by your choice, so don't thinking of retrieving that now.
No!
Well, I have a meeting now, so if you have anything to say, contact via your dad, please.
You're lying! You're gonna abandon me? Mom, please, don't abandon me.
I'll be a good daughter this time. I apologize for everything in the past, so please, help me. Later, I blocked her contact, telling her to reach me through my ex-husband if needed. Perhaps my ex-husband felt bad for passing along all his daughter's selfish needs to me, because he seems to be taking care of her, whining on his own. From what I've heard later on, she seems to be surviving by working multiple part-time jobs to return her scholarship. My ex-husband decided to move away from her, seeing that spoiling his fully grown daughter wouldn't help her. How did you like this video? If you found it interesting, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. Otherwise, please share your comments below. Thank you for watching till the end.